Si va todo bien, va todo bien.
Witchers.
Yo creo que sí que funciona todo bien. Así que vamos a darle.
Don't you look at me.
Vamos a ver. Geralt de Rivia. Vamos, caballo.
Move it.
Move it.
Damn deer, skip the bark off the trees again.
Uy. Molino.
Giddy up.
En esta zona ya investigaremos más adelante.
Place of power. Should drop.
¡Ostras! Ven para acá. ¡Oh! No me mates, es verdad. Hostia. Esto no sé si era bueno para las apariciones. Voy a utilizar la táctica de siempre, la que nunca sale. Toma, 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 toma. Anda a la buena. Toma ahí. ¡Pum! ¡Pum! ¡Atraca para ti! ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia, me ha tumbado, colega! ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¡Mierda, mierda! ¡Ay, Geralt! ¡Cúrate! Me hago con tu quinto montar caballo. Me queda nada, le queda un golpe. ¡No! ¡Ah! ¡Qué perro! ¡Joder! ¡Joder! Le he dejado un golpe, tío. Hostia, a ver ahora dónde me carga, que no he guardado.
Son algunos de los resultados de la búsqueda.
¡Ostras! Espero que no me cargue desde muy lejos, si no... ¡Chungali! Pero vamos, que me voy a cargar a ese tío, sí o sí. Vamos, Geralt. Esto me podría venir bien. Pétalos de... seguramente. Y necesito un arborista para comprarle los diagramas, tío. A ver.
Whoa there, Roach.
Vamos a ir por el mismo camino, que quiero encontrarme con ese pedazo de cabrón de aparición. Espera un momento, a ver que venía bien para las apariciones. No, aquí no es. Bestiario. ¡Ay, no me sale, hijo de la gran chingada, güey! Pues vamos a matarle, puto.
Let's go.
Making me a slingshot.
Vale. Cementerio, aquí estás, aquí estás.
A place of power.
Espera. Uy, no puedo guardar. Ven para acá, perro. Hijo. Hijo de puta. Pero... ¡Ponte! ¡Ah! Ven para acá, gachón, gachón ahí, pum, pum, pum. Hijo de puta. Toma ahí, toma, toma. Venga, para ti. Hola, 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 hola. Vale, cuando haga el toquecito ese que creo que... A ver dónde aparece, dónde aparece, dónde aparece. ¿Se ha ido? No te creo que se ha ido. Joder, me ha cortado todo el rollo. A ver, aquí fijo. Pero rómpelo con la espada, Geralt. Me cago en tu calavera. Ahí. ¿Pero entras o no entras? Tesoro protegido. ¿Por quién? Pues no lo sé. ¡Ahí estás! ¡Ven para acá! ¡What! 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 ¡Quiero curarme! ¡Quiero curarme! Que le quedan 3 golpes. ¡Muere! 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 ¡Yeah! Bitch. Vale, yo me lo llevo todo. Total. A ver, aquí necesito luz. No tengo una antorcha. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Aquí está la antorcha. Torchlight. Vámonos. Pantalones de caza. Creo que me acaban de dar un mojón de kilo. ¿Pero qué me estás contando? Esto sí que puede estar bien. La espada esa. Ay, y esto, obvio. No, pues no es tan obvio. No. Y las raíces estas con... ¿Se irán o no? Yo creo que ahí no hay nada. Bueno, veo que había una mierda, básicamente. A ver. Saca la antorcha que no vemos. ¿Se podrá saquear? No. Ostras, que voy con sobrepeso ya. Cágate, lorito, ya. Ya lo que me faltaba. A ver, espadas. ¿Y esta cuánto daño hace? A ver. No. Pues esta se va a ir lo que viene siendo al carrera. A ver cómo lo he hecho. Ahí. Y esta que la tengo rota, ¿no? Sí. Voy a volver un momento para atrás y voy a dejar cosas en el cofre porque si no...
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Esto es un lugar de poder, leche. Pero no se me activa ningún efecto, no entiendo. Voy a no entender por qué. Mapa del mundo. Quiero ir a... aquí. Aquí quiero ir. Ahí. Without you. Por ahí. Eso sí, antes un poquito de meditation no vendría nada mal. Un poquito de meditation para tener pociones y esas cositas. A mí me gustan.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Pero ¿por qué llevas la antorcha? Madre mía. Vamos, hermoso. A ver, borracho, quita ahí. Vamos a dejar... Voy a dejar el equipo de... que no utilice. Básicamente. Como puede ser... Este de momento no lo voy a utilizar. Esa me la voy a dejar. Esta la voy a dejar ahí. Botas elegantes de Beclur. Pues eso, al carrer. Ay, que tengo puestos los guantes. Me cago en la virgen. A ver, de espadas. Esta carrer. Esa lo mismo la dejo. Ostras, esta espada tiene pinta de dar chicha. La de mantrícola también. Vamos a ver cuánto peso llevo. A ver, ¿dónde era? Aquí, en el inventario. 114, 130. Bueno. Me voy a poner los guantes, joder. Clicky. Ahí está, los guantes. Ahora ya podemos ir.
That griffin's a real scourge.
Got a lump of bread today.
Vamos. Que nos confundimos, Kiera, que nos confundimos.
Magic. A place of power.
Ya lo sabemos, quieras, ya lo sabemos. Joder. Vamos, caballo, vamos.
It's true. Someone in pain wants us.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Vale, pesado. Espera un momento. Vale. Ok. Pero aquí hay un herrero, ¿no? Intendente.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
Bien.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Like you to craft something
A
for
ver,
me.
me vas a reparar todas las armas. Así de sencillo y de fácil y para toda la familia. Toma. Da igual dejarme... Bueno, esta no. Y esto tampoco. A ver qué tienes. Solo por curiosidad. Necesito diagramas. Pero diagramas buenos. Diagrama de Slayer. Diagrama de espada de Dorian. Diagrama de alface de Coviri. Yo lo compro todo. Puñal temerario. A ver. Diagrama de piedra aquí. No, eso tengo también. Dos de probabilidad de causar incineración. De esas tengo también. Y de estas también. Por supuesto. Obvious. Hasta luego.
So
Bye
long.
bye. A
How
ver.
much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elder
Bueno,
man,
bueno,
the smith,
bueno, gente.
Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Eso no
Very
lo
perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Pues aquí lo tienes, tanto
It's a
hecho.
deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
Exacto.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She
Ay,
lives
eso me
near the
gusta, un
crossroads. She
herbolista.
will aid you.
Vale, vale, vale.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Vale, pues ahora hasta otra.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Thank yous.
Es sunt jagten.
¿Dónde encontrar los cuerpos? Quita, a ver. Ahora vamos a este. Tío. Uy. Quiero saquear. Dámelo todo, papi. O va a ser mejor que no. A ver. A ver. Aserradero. Ay. A ver. Puto mando. ¿Puedo ir a donde estaba? Obvio que sí. Obvio que sí, vámonos. Vamos a coger los contratos para luego hacer misiones. A ver. Vale. Se busca desertor. Vale. Auxilio social por la mañana. Los embusteros se les castigará como a cualquier otro ladrón que Vale. Muy bien. ¿Dónde estás, hermano? Vale. El contrato, el diablo del pozo. Vale. Bueno, eso luego lo hacemos. A ver, cazador. Hijo mío.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Madre, o sea, yo cómo se parten las ramas. Vale, fijo que está ahí. A ver. Mislav, cuéntame qué pasó, güey.
Hear that?
Son lobos.
No, wild dogs.
Yes, more dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Exacto.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
¿Por qué no?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Con razón.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Ven para acá, perro. Muere, muere. Vale, bastardo. A ver, miros, la quita. Madre mía, cómo lo han dejado, chaval.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Es un hombre lobo. Wow. Vamos. ¿Para dónde es? Árboles cortados. Chungo, chungo. Aquí es.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Vale.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Vale, aquí hay
These
una...
prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
A ver, hijo. No pierdas las huellas. Os vio... ¡Ostras! Saqueo, saqueo. Lino. Orines y Orins. Vale. Vamos, vamos, Kieran. Por aquí no, sí. Ah, por aquí, por aquí. Joder, ¿quieres subir? Quiera. Uf. Vale, vale, ahí hay huellas. Vamos. Y ahí hay un nido de...
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Mira, aquí está el cadáver.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Hostia, ¿y qué hace el niño? ¿Está muerto? Joder.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
A ver, determinemos la edad.
Tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Joder, a ver, Dios mío. No lo sé. Venga, hasta luego. A ver, determinar el
Thick
tipo.
shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Pues vale, hasta luego.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Ay, en fin. No me voy a preocupar. Vamos al lío. Coño, que hay una manada de ciervos. Tranquilos. Que nos voy a matar. Coño. ¡Hostia! ¡Quita, bicho! Joder, hay un huevo de muertos aquí.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Ow! He's catching snails.
Ahí hay una misión.
Oh! Hey! Oh, come on.
Tururururu.
Whose field is that, the other side of the river? By the wood. The boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor, hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
A ver, ¿de qué nivel es? Nivel 54. Bueno, se le puede dar chicha.
Like mine. Yeah, take it, God.
He's catching snails.
Lo matamos aquí, pues
Stream,
perfecto.
amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Ahí está.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Vamos a por el grifo.
Watch out.
No, pero... Hostia. Hostia.
Damn! It's fat! It's about to dive!
¡Ole! ¡Torero! Joder. ¡Hostia!
Damn.
Don't let it get away!
¡Qué cabrón! ¿Cómo huye? ¡Hijo de puta! Está por ahí arriba. ¡Sube! Vamos, Geralt. Vamos a matar a ese hijo de puta. ¡Otra vez! Ah, no, esta vez no. ¡Oh! ¡Ole! ¡Torero, joder! ¡Torero! Ven para acá. Ven para acá, bicho. Torero, joder.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Vale, pues vamos. A ver, saquear. Trofeo de grifo. Córtale la chola. Hola. No tiene cabeza.
Let's go.
Magic. A place of power.
Quitar. Oh, putis.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Te habría metido un palo por el culo.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Lo rechazamos, coño. ¿Y ahora dónde está el de los... el que le están dando los látigos?
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Non-humans.
Me los cargaba todos, te lo juro. Qué rabia. A ver si están por aquí arriba. ¿Me están dando latigazos por aquí arriba? ¿Dónde coño están? Que los voy a reventar. Están ahí adentro. Puta coña. Joder. Pero salta. Pero salta, Geralt. Me cago en tu raza. Pues nada, no se salta. Se ha comido los... ¿En serio? Está por aquí, tiene que estar por aquí. A ver.
Ese yonder ain't the looking.
¿Dónde está el hijo de la gran figura? Esto es la hostia, pero no estaban aquí. Está ahí abajo. ¿Dónde coño está? Están vacilando, ¿no? Madre mía, hijos de fruta. Qué gentuza, colega. A ver. Voy a hacer algo contra ti. Un contratín de brujo. Pues sí que lo voy a hacer. El diablo del pozo. Está bicho. Pero te quieres morir. Ahí, muérete leche. Tengo de Esmeralda. Esto. Pero saquea, coño, saquea. Bien de cerro. Vale. Creo que es esto, pero bueno. Pero quieres cogerlo. Necesitas una llave. ¡Hijo de puta, chaval! ¿Dónde está la llave? ¿Está por aquí la llave? No, no. Ostras, los mierdas estos te pegan una hostia y te revientan, colega. Vale. Tengo la llave. A quien corresponda por la orden del comandante de la legión los hombres que llevan esta legión. Quita, bicho. Fus, fus. Me cago en tu raza. Ven para acá. Bandido. Es que con una hostia te dejan bien fino. ¿Te creas? Ay, voy a poner un cigarrito. Ahora vengo. Ahora el tío tiene que estar aquí dentro.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Vale, hablemos de mi recompensa.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Sí, que me vas a dar más.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
Tampoco te iba a regatear mucho.
That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel. A settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Vale, vámonos. The Witcher.
Looking for trouble.
Partida abandonada, vale. A ver.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Vamos a buscar pruebas.
Grass around the well scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Pasabas el mediodía del mediodía o de la medianoche. Osos. Eficaz cuando luches contra este monstruo. Polvo lunar, bomba, aceite para espectros y la señal de Irden.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
A ver. Espérate, a ver. Ay. Witcher. Joder. Aquí no hay nada. Saquear. Saquear, venga, saquea. Polvo de esquirlas. Botella de agua, pues aquí parece, si es que no hay nada. No tiene... Aquí. A ver, por aquí. Joder, me estoy llevando gilipollas de muñeca. Qué asco. ¿Para qué me voy a llevar eso? Aquí no hay nada. Nothing. Es que a lo mejor aquí ya la está. Aquí, esto es. Parece ser que aquí no hay nada más. No, pero vamos a ver. Qué rico. Sube, quieras. Vale. Ok. Sube por aquí. Joder, sube. Pendejo. Sube.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
Seguro que para algo más tarde. No es por aquí abajo, pero... Pero bueno. No, no hay nada. A ver. Vamos, quieran. Vale, me voy a mirar en otras casas. Casi, casi. Ahí hay cosas.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
Nos siguen por aquí, ¿no?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
A ver.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship. but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni.
Ahí viene, ahí viene. Vamos a por ella.
Hey, I think it worked.
Tengo que esperar a que se meta por aquí.
She's gone. For good.
La hora de medianoche, vale. Pues ya está. Si es que soy... vamos... increíble.
Damn deer, strip the bark off the trees again.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this at least. Pull up.
Oh, amatista. Ole. Vámonos.
Damn sits on the old oak tree. We're inside and shadow. It's raining and pouring and Bromere's pouring.
Wait a minute. Can you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A.
Ah.
Oi! Now!
Aquí quiero que va a haber jaleo. Otra vez. A ver, vamos, Vesemir.
Jennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Bueno, yo me preparo aquí, las hostias van a caer.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
And neither are you.
They won't
Pues
back
nada.
down now.
I can see that.
A ver, que reventarlos a hostias. Toma, toma. Toma, toma. Muerte. Me han reventado, hostias. Joder, hasta estos te revientan, colega. Voy a por un... Vamos para allá. No comas de la nieve amarilla. Normal, si eso es meada. A ver, ¿cómo coño me han fundido tan rápido, tío? No entiendo.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Encima que los ayudas. Bueno. Bueno. ¿Estos quieren más hostias?
We didn't start it.
Ah.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Ahí están los putos de la Casa Blanca. ¡Toma! El frasco que rascó.
How big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine,
Vale.
please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Qué cabrón.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blaze started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Jesús. Bendito María José. A ver, pues si es todo lo mismo, ¿no? Pues este mismo.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
A ver.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Ay, qué asco me dan los clasistas, joder. Vámonos.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Grimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Qué perro. Voy a ir a por algo de hielar.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Follow me, I make a wait here like a supplicant.
Ratslieden enecht es tun es saur am Weg.
Es ist
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind service. Non-human.
And self-evident psychiatry.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Vale. Luego el chambelín es este. Okay.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? Passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Ole.
I shall be waiting.
Ole, 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 ole.
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scared. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Vale, gracias por tu ayuda, amigo.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
A ver, vamos allá. Está, bicho. Le tengo que pedir las cosas a este tío. Dame las cosas.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Ahí.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Inventario. Vamos a ponerle las cositas ya. Esto por aquí. Esto por aquí. Esto por aquí. A ver, espadas, espadas. Vamos a poner esta. Y espada de plata. Ahora le ponemos 4, 6, 8, 10. Esta. Y ya estaría.
Barbarians.
Anda, una misión. ¿Qué quieres, hijo mío? ¿Vas conmigo al witch? Pues vamos.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Vamos a echar una partida de cartas. ¡Oh! Solda. Vamos. Oh, bien, bien, bien. Vale. Empiezo yo, ¿no? Voy a llevar 2 cartas más. Bien. ¿Cuál le lanzo? ¿Cuál le lanzo? A ver. Esta estaría bien. Una casa. Para empatarle. Me va lanzando estos nombres. Es que esta me jodería a mí solo. Otro. Ostras. Esa está jodida. Uf, a ver. Hostias. Hostilis, tengo un señuelo. Si me lanza la que creo. Esta no me putea a mí. Bien, bien, bien. Puta. perro. Voy a joder y voy a perder la partida, pero bueno. No pasa nada. Y yo también voy a pasar porque no tengo nada que ver. Que quiero ganarte, que es para la misión.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
A ver, vamos a ver. ¿Puedo poner a esta aquí? Pero no tengo cartas de unidad. Me cago en la misma. Solo puedo utilizar a esta. Pues creo que se lo voy a enviar. Joder, que sí, peor. ¡Oh! ¡Qué perro! Bueno, pero lo voy a utilizar en mi favor. Joder, pero ¿cuántas me lanzas, hijo? La Virgen. Tiro así. Lanza cartas. Hostia, se me ha hecho pupitas. Lánzate cartitas. Bueno, no está mal, no está mal. Dije. Qué perro. Voy a ir con todo ya. ¡Qué perro! A ver, ¿qué hago? ¿Me la juego? Venga, me la juego. Si ya no suma puntos, esas cartas las pierde. Bueno, si no les haya más jodido. Ostras. Ah, bueno, le he ganado, ¿no? Le lanzo esta y le he ganado. Bien, bien. Unas por 10. A ver si me da carta. Oh, fuerte. Vale, bye bye. Hasta luego. Hanuki, viaja rápido. A ver, ¿hasta dónde vamos? Viaja, a ver. Ay. Pero, coño, ¿dónde quiere que vayamos? A para el mundo. Tengo que ir aquí.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
No sé qué leches están escuchando arriba, pero madre mía, lo tiene a tope. Joder. La Virgen. Vale, ¿para dónde hay que ir? Ah, vale, estos son lo del DLC. Vale. Misiones.
Not so fast, Roach.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Faster.
Eso lo cojo para luego.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Maybe I should send them out. Catch something. Only way is not to end at the doorstep.
Pues se acaban las mierdas. No puedo
forces attack. Wrong for me to say.
Step away.
Ah, no, yo me acuerdo de esos cerdos. Esos cerdos luego.
Whoa! Move it.
Vale, que hay huevo de gente colgada. Help me, ¿dónde?
Go,
¿Dónde? Go. Menuda talla. Menuda trascada. Cuidado que me matan. Cuidado que me matan.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Así están, puntos de gratis. De free. Hay más bichos, pero paso de ellos.
Jacko, Hannah, go home
Hey
now.
there.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse beneath the floorboard.
Vamos a coger también estos.
Won't happen.
A ver, pero ¿quieres hablar con el alma Cantaros? Vamos, a ver.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got one prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot. Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Step of the hut. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like...
Vale. Cigarrillo, voy a por uno. Vale, me voy para con él.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Rig change?
Wouldn't mind a drink. Show me what you got.
A ver si tiene cartas este también. Vámonos, quiero cartas para jugar al Winch. Terna de comandante. Ingeniero de asedio. Vale, pues ya está, esas cartas quiero.
Thanks. Farewell.
Vale, pues vamos a ir a por el varón. O sea, no, por el varón no.
I swear one of these days. Here,
A ver de qué nivel es la misión. ¡Hostias! Es el nivel 86. Uf. Aquí tengo contratos de brujo. Nivel 84, va a ser que no. Joder. La Virgen. Búsqueda de datos. Uf. Voy a seguir un poco con la historia. La Virgen. Estos niveles imposible. ¿Por qué se para en seco, coño?
Sent to Tamariel. Word is, the pox fell on whole villages near Vizima, and they cut up the sick while they still breathe.
When the great dark descends, brother against brother will brawl. Fathers their cubs will spurn, large and small. Rot will the seed, and wither the crops.
No sé qué están haciendo ahí, pero vamos. Madre mía, creo que lo voy a dejar por hoy, yo creo. No tan pues yo. Ya mañana más y mejor.